Hello. Howdy. What's up, dudes? Okay, so... Oh yeah, I forgot that on. Hello. There, get that nice and fucking big. So, a couple things about the stream you may notice is that this font is different. I tried to go for one that is like mono-spaced, not terrible to read on like shitty monitors and like low res. What's the egg redeem? I don't know, you have to find out. You'll have to use it and find out. You'll have to just do it and then see what happens. That's your call. Those aren't your the thing that you have like 200,000 of. That's like different channel points. There's it just got redeemed. Did it not work? The fuck? I'll just do it manually for you. This is what it does. This is what it should do anyway. Egg. I don't know why it doesn't work sometimes. Yeah. I know. It's so cool. So epic. Also, the rewards should be queued now, so if multiple people do shit at the same time. I think you would like spawn chicken more than egg, to be honest, Alice. I think spawn chicken would be, you would find more, do more ways. Oh, it like deselected. That's weird. And then chicken is fun. Oh, do I have to do it per like in Godot editor, do I have to go through? My watch streak is bugged at 32. But there's chicken. There he goes. As he slowly tweens up the screen. Wow. So the few things you should notice about the stream is that the Twitch and YouTube chat are now quite a bit larger. The text is bigger. And colored to be different. So we got purple and we got red. Because Twitch and YouTube, complicated, I know. Minesweeper is not public domain. The logic of Minesweeper is, we went over that in the stream, that I guess you were, despite your stream streak being so high, you weren't there for. Minesweeper is not public domain. The assets aren't, the original code isn't. I would have to remake Minesweeper logic if I wanted Minesweeper, which is probably, I don't know how much I give a shit to do that. The puzzle game logic itself, not copyrighted. The graphics, the original code, all that stuff. That is. Yeah, but you told me after I already knew. So, anyway. Music kind of loud. Turn it down then, dude. Maybe turn my mic up? No, my mic is fine. The music is just loud. Have you considered that? No. Oh yeah, I forgot that my game is running and I have like 10 bajillion errors. Hee. The other thing you should notice is, yeah, no, you should be sorry. Yeah, fuck you. is that the text in the editor is also much larger. I changed it to a nice font that should hopefully is mono spaced and also like has like a fuck ton of space between each letter, which should make it easier to read for you guys, and is also not so heinous for me. Does text editor have it too? It has a different font because I put this font in Z originally, and it was horrible. It was like I couldn't read it. The spacing was too much. So for the code, I have a different, but should still be readable, mono-spaced font that is larger and should be a lot nicer for you guys to actually like look at and be like, oh yeah, I can read that, more or less. So I did that. So hopefully, you know, shit that was too small is now not so too small. Anyway, we're remaking a bunch of bullshit today. That's what we get to do. I think for we will play Undertale as well, just later. Dean is also here. You can't see him. He's on my lap and he's like laying on the desk where my hands are. That's what he likes to do. But yeah, no, Dean is here. Yeah, so that's where we at with the game, what we're looking at. Nothing crazy. I did do an export, and I did actually like test it and play it, and I realized that certain things are broken. So anything that uses a JSON file to like get data from and do all that stuff isn't working. I don't know why, but it's just it's not. So I assume the way that I'm loading in JSON files is just not happy, but that's something I'll have to fix off stream because that is it's like two functions and the iteration of it is really slow. So I like it'd be very fucking boring to watch, like no matter what. Oh, I didn't actually mean to click on this. Oh yeah, but since I did, you'll notice that one, it shows up in the top right here. Don't worry about that. I literally just have to like move the thing, and then move this out of frame essentially. I was testing with it, and as it turns out, if I have shit on the second graphical layer and I render that, I couldn't figure out how to get the world environment to specifically show up on the second layer. I don't know why it won't, but it didn't, so I settled on having it be on the same layer as like everything else. I just get to move it out of frame, and then it's literally not a problem, and we get to actually see things with proper lighting, which we can't do right now because I was again fucking with shit. But anyway, the other thing that changed is now you can see there's lots of mini tombstones. So all the special tombstones I have for people are now like available to like be in the runner. And I did do it. I was worried about how I was getting some weird issues with things. So the other thing that changed about this mini game is that I'm not using rigid bodies anymore. They are now like static bodies, so you can't get like 5 tombstones on your ass, but like sometimes it will, like you'll just phase through an object. I think I'll just have to, the way to fix that is to make the thing longer, and then hopefully it won't do it nearly as bad. But it should be relatively efficient, even though I don't like, each of them has a separate physics process, or like is using a process. It's not that bad as things go. I did a test to make sure that I could see how many like gravestones actually existed at one time, and I could only ever get it to a max. It maxed out at like 133, which isn't enough for me to like be concerned about having them all be like drawn, and the draw calls for that, because the draw calls are still relatively low. What else? Oh, I did some other shit in C++, C Sharp. But you'll notice that we don't have a UI. The UI is fucked. It's gone. It's pretty sick. It's pretty awesome. Pretty epic. That's honestly kind of weird. But I guess that makes sense. I'm pretty sure that's how it should have been happening. That literally wasn't how that was like 5 seconds ago. Oh, now it's back. And now we get errors. Huh? Fucking what? I smell a race condition. Anyway, so we get a lot of errors now. Yay! Let's see. This is being thrown by something. System throw handler, throw, dispose, object, system, object, player controller. Yeah. Exception, throw, okay, void system, dispose, Godot object base, CS, Godot, no 3D, minimap player marker process is what's throwing that. This is what, like, honestly, dude, the most, what I use ChatGPT the most for these days is, like, I get an error and I throw it in it and I'm like, tell me what's happening. Cause, like, reading through this shit actually blows ass. So it's on line 44. It's not that I can't do it, it's that I hate doing it. It's annoying. There's like a pure convenience thing. So it's on line 44 of the thing that I was working on and now throws an error. Crazy, I know. So what we might end up doing today is remaking mini-map stuff in C# because that's what we're touching on now. That's what we're doing. Yay! It's my favorite thing, the fucking mini-map from hell. The one that just, it won't leave me be. Oh, Dean, are you getting off? Goodbye, Dean. Alright, Dean is off my lap now. He's like, you know what I want to do? I want to sleep under your desk. Alright, so see, I tried to do like the minimap manager. I think we should go for the minimap manager first. I tried to do the player marker because that's what was throwing an error, and now it's like the 3D to 2D pipeline is being a pissy. So the minimap manager, we get to do that shit. Yay! My favorite minimap manager. I think it's literally like the minimap display. There's a minimap GD. I don't think that's what causes it, but I think it's the minimap display scene is what has the minimap manager. Minimap display, minimap. What does the UI is what gives us the, because I didn't name these properly because I'm fucking dumb. You don't have it. The UI manager has it. What do you actually return for get minimap? Get minimap manager, get tree, UI, minimap display. So the display is the manager. Because I name things really good like. So where's the fucking display? Minimap U manager. Display the GD. Minimap display. So UI elements, create new script. Minimap manager. Have that shit actually like. And I even call it like that here, but then in the scene tree I have it added as some fucking other shit. Anyway, so we get the joy of remaking shit. Can I close this? Can I like... Oh, I can... Well, I can basically just do that. Can I bring it back when I want it? I can. Nice. Love that. Can I shrink this, please? It's a little large. Taking up a lot of my space. Valuable real estate being wasted by line numbers. Alright, anyway. Map marker. Alright, so here we go. We get the joy of this bullshit. Alright, int tile size. Yeah. Equals 16. Packed scene. Map marker equals GD dot load packed scene UID :/FDSDE Wumbo. We got a real life fucking Wumbo. Holy shit. What the fuck are the I didn't even notice that. That's been there for a long time. How old is this code? 2 months. Wumbo's been in our game for 2 months. I never noticed. Oh. God, this is gonna... See, I get... God, this sucks. This is just ass. Do I call stuff on this, or do I just affect its properties? It looks like I just affect its properties, which is delightful, because I love not having to, like, remake more. Add child. Small minimap dot player marker. I get to remake minimap as well. That's so cool. Sleepy boy. Alright. Delightful. Okay, so that's a texture rect, that's a Node 2D, that's a sub viewport. So sub viewport minimap viewport equals get node sub viewport, and it is at panel container / sub viewport. Right, that's it. Yep. Are you mad? Oh, I get to put that in a damn it. Put that in a on ready. I just get to make sure that it is in fact declared. What the fuck? Alright. Cool. Make sure I do this. Alright, so texture rect, which I believe is like, I don't remember what the fuck. I think those are the walls. I don't remember. I didn't fucking label it. I should call it texture rect. So who fucking knows what the hell it actually is? Doop bop bop bop. Texture rect equals GD get node texture rect at where panel container slash texture rect. Nice. Rect, more like rectum. Alright, we got a node 2D. Node 2D. We're definitely gonna have to change that, so mini map. Mini map. Mini map? Yeah, we'll do it like that. Mini map equals, we'll just do that. Do that for now. And then mini map equals get node mini map, which doesn't exist yet, so it's very angry at us that I'm trying to be like, you should have a thing, but it's like not real. Panel container slash sub viewport slash small mini map. Delightful. Absolutely delightful. Alright. Alright, so we have a vector2 greatest tile equals new vector2 small map size and big map size. Sure, okay, const small map size, sorry, vector 2i, or is it 2i? Yeah, it's 2i with capital I. Equals new vector 2i 200 200. Why are you mad? Expression being assigned to small map size must be constant. Oh. I don't know how to do that. It's being mad at me. I don't change it. I'm just gonna leave it as is. It's fine. Big maps. Oh, sorry. Vector 2i. My bad. My bad. My bad. 2i. Big map size equals vector. Sorry. New vector 2i. 1000. 1000. 10,000. Bobousen. Is map big? Bool is map big equals false. Current class marker. Huh? What? Alright. Unhandled input. Oh yeah, this is how we get it if we tween or not. Do I want to fucking do that? Can I do that here? Public override void unhandled input. I can unhandled input at. I remember this being like actually heinous. I don't want to do this right now. It's fine. We'll just have small minimap. We get minimap working, and then we can like worry about whether or not it's fucking handled. Alright. Void get biggest tile. Town level level equals game manager dot get current level. Then we have to cast that as a town level because it just returns a node 3D. So cast that shit. Oh, the YouTube video seems to freeze a fuck ton. Like the audio is fine, it doesn't freeze, but the live video is like 5 seconds per frame. Let me see. I would have to restart the stream to change that, unfortunately. Here, I could try this. You let me know if this is better. It should be of lower quality, but it should hopefully. The reason that is probably a thing is because I changed it to be NVIDIA, the encoding to be handled by my graphics card and not my CPU. Because I realized while streaming my CPU was getting fucking slammed because I had it on X264, which is hardware rendering or hardware encoding. And I was like, oh, no wonder my everything is like slow as shit whenever I start like doing stuff. So you let me know if that's any better, but I literally cannot change it unless I stop streaming, which I might be able to do. There's an end broadcast and a stop streaming button, so it's possible that I may be able to do that, and not have to like change whether or not I'm live, but we'll see. You let me know. Because I haven't dropped, I guess I've dropped 18 frames now, apparently. Yeah, no, you let me know if that's any better, if that's worse, or whatnot, or no difference at all. Alright, get biggest tile. We need the level. Maybe you can sacrifice the Pokemon emulation. No, the Pokemon is important. Trust. Pokemon's important. Since no one's using it, people will be using it. Trust. People use it. People use it. I really gotta fucking get that shit to work on YouTube. Maybe it actually like... Oh no, the frame is bad on my end too. It's showing it that it's not good. Alright, well, I should, save right now. Yeah, okay. No, still bad. Yeah, I guess I just get to use hardware rendering. I don't know. I have it set to be very fast, which should use less of my CPU at least. But if the quality is too low, let me know, and I'll just use more of my CPU, I guess. Gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, it's only supposed to be running at like 30 frames a second, so it's not supposed to be like crazy or like crazy high quality. It is what it is, you know. What am I doing? All right, get biggest tile. So we gotta get the minimap layers. See, they use Pokemon. Up. And that's my camera. My camera is just not good. My camera was having issues before, so if that's what you're referring to, of it being like too slow, then that's just my camera. My camera was having issues today, but like obviously the frame rate of my camera doesn't reflect always the frame rate of the actual like stream, because this camera is from like 2008, and it's like it doesn't have supported drivers on Windows, and it definitely doesn't have supported drivers on Linux. It's what I have. It's what I've got. So it's what I use. Oh, it's Ralts. Nice. Beep. I should close some things while I'm at it. Such as GNU image editing program. But you'll have to let me know if the quality on YouTube is too low. Because if it is, then I'll fix that. Hello, Cinnamon. How are you? How you doing? All right, we gotta get biggest tile. I love rewriting things. This is so awesome. Rewriting things fucking rules. All right. Also, Cinnamon, I think you're new. I can't tell. I don't know your name. I wish it would tell me if, like, someone was a first-time chatter in the thing. You are, okay. I was like, I don't recognize the name. Just so you're aware, if you type, controls, I'll do it for you, actually. Those are the controls for, Pokemon in the top right-hand corner. That is for you to play. You can play that. For you. I just wanted to let you know before that. Yo, Pigeon, how you doing, man? Hope you are having a lovely day. I'm having a day. It is reminiscent of days I've had, and it's definitely one of them. Dean is here. He's on the floor. You can't see him. Sulk, what's up? What up, what up? Alright, so we gotta get biggest up. Dang, well, I'm gonna hop on my phone and consume my ads. I owe you. Thank you for consuming ads. I appreciate that. Dean is here, and so am I. Wow, dude, the whole gang's here. That's crazy. Egg! I love egg. Let me see, actually, if I have the thing set up properly. Advanced... No, not advanced. Rewards theater. It is set up. Okay, egg will work. If you redeem egg, that is a thing. And the chicken is also here. Good. I have plans from more, I'm getting up there. Getting fucking huge. Flaunting your wealth. Oh yeah, guys, if you're on if you're on Twitch, the leaderboard for who's actually, like, for those points is actually below stream and, like, the about. It's actually a thing. You can actually tell. You can check who's on top just by scrolling down. Yeah. Since I know you guys just love fucking gambling. That's a thing, yeah. I need more. I think Alice is, like, leagues ahead of everybody. But it is funny. The people who do not gamble are on top. Like, everyone who, like, doesn't gamble, like, has the most. Like, pretty consistently. Just imagine how much they could have if they gambled one time. Went all in and then won? Did someone say gambling? Yeah, you can gamble on Twitch. On the if you're on Twitch, you get, like, points that you can gamble. That's been a thing. In fact, you should open up Twitch on your phone and have my stream on your computer and watch double the ads. Just saying. Man, my first message here was gambling and I lost like 20 times in a row. I've given up. It is what it is. Used to be rich, I'll never stop gambling. Good point. I know. I'm so wise. I'm so, like, Confucius, more like Crocus. Just saying. Anyway, I actually should, like, do work. Imagine coding on your coding stream. What the fuck? Why would you do that? Also, if you watch on Twitch, it'll bump me up in the ratings, so should totally do that. Grid map. Grid map. I do enjoy the new fonts. I mean, they, like, you can read the text. Whoa, wow, my frame rate is that just on? Yeah, it's on my camera. Every gambler gives up before a big win. You're so relatable. You're so real. You guys can read this, right? It's not that bad. Do not go bald. I've in fact had a shitty hairline for my entire life, so it just stays like it's like almost balding, but not quite. I just got a crazy widow's peak. I just want to say it's so funny. As you were talking about gambling, I got a casino ad. Yes, it's a sign. Get more points. Get gambling. Or do you need to be affiliate for that? Twitch isn't giving me ads. That's not like it. Well, clearly you have ad block enabled, so. Because no, you get ads. No, go bald. I've literally shaved my head bald. I've done that. I think every dude should shave their head bald, because like a third of them are gonna go bald. That, a third or 2/3? I forget which one it is. One of the two things. So at least you know what you look like bald. Again, I'll shave my head bald for $5,000. You just gotta give me you just gotta give me 5K, and I'll fucking go bald. On my phone? I absolutely don't have ad block, but I'll keep trying. I think it's a timer thing. You know, it'll get there. Everyone should try being bald once, man or anyone else, because funny. Yeah. That too. Well, I just say that like men should, because they're statistically gonna go bald. They're far more likely. So like you should at least know what you look like. The video seems to be fine now. Are you aware of that? I was mostly aware of it because like, oh well, it seems to be going in and out, so it is what it is. Not that much is happening anyway. Believe it or not, having it be like low frame rate but decent audio is actually okay, because there's not a whole lot happening visually anyway. Everything that's happening on screen is visually fairly slow. Oh, Dean is so cute. I should never have. I never shave my head because it burns. I'm immune to tan. That's fair. I tan before I burn. Obviously, of course, I still burn, but I tan before I burn. Use sunscreen for your head. Yeah. No, when I have resting bitch face, which I assume comes out more since my hair is back and I'm not wearing glasses and shit. So resting face for me looks like this, which I've been told makes me look angry or sad. I get both. But it's bad enough that people like avoid me and like have done that like for years, like decades. And like look at me and like my resting face where I'm like, I want pizza. Man, it's bright outside, right? Stuff like that, and then they avoid me. So, long hair and glasses like completely negate that almost entirely. Not totally, but they do negate a lot of it. But when I am bald, the worst I can make my resting bitch face is be bald and wear a baseball cap. For whatever reason, bald baseball cap, I look fucking pissed. I look really, really mad. And I'm just like hanging out. Grid map equals level dot. What did I call it? Mini map. Is mini map layers not public? Because if it's not, it should be. It is not. Export public. I assume this should be public as well. I used to have really long hair, but it didn't look good. I didn't know how to take care of it back then for real. Fair. I don't know how to, I barely take care of mine. It just is the way that it is. I'm just natural, bro. I'm just naturally fucking, I got a good mane, you know? 0. Int max x, int max z. This is, get biggest tile, is the thing that like I was like talking about in that video, and I was like, yeah, I use ChatGPT can help me like do shit. Sometimes it'll just lie to me and just tell me to do things that are just like patently false. But it also like this was the function that I was like, yeah, but it led me to like looking at like reevaluating this function and being like, oh yeah, I don't need to tile to global every single thing I check. That's dumb. Is this one get biggest tile? That was that function where I was like, wow, actually, the thing it's telling me to do is wrong. And it was telling me to do shit like here, and I was like, actually, I don't even need this at all. I can just get this one and have it be fine, and it's good. Vector 3. I think vector 3 should be vector 3i for integer. I doubt that floating point integer really matters on modern CPUs. So we'll go for vector 3 for now. But if I realize later that it in fact, is this an internal? I don't think I have this be like, I think I'm returning void. Why do I return void? I gotta piss. I'm gonna finish this function and fucking take a fat piss. Get biggest tile equals new vector 3. Okay, so for tile. Okay, so for int I equals 0, while I is less than and not equal to, grid map dot get used perfect. Plus I. Wait, what? Cannot be applied. Get use cells dot count. Stop. I'm so good. This is visual like instances. Dean would appreciate my deceptive skill. Dean would not like to hear you say this. I also lie to people. It's just like me. I'm a liar. Ooh, whoa. Okay, so if tile.x. Wait, what? Oh. So I say tile, and I'm gonna have to do it for each. I gotta piss really fucking bad right now. The more I think about how much I don't want to, the more I realized I need to animate. I gotta piss really fucking bad, but I have questions for you. So I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be like 20 seconds. You always need. I'm sorry, you want me to hydrate and you expect me not to fucking make piss? You turn me into a fucking piss making factory, alright? You're like, you need to drink more water. Guess what water becomes? Water turns into piss. I'm drinking water right now. You've watched me drink water this stream. You think I'm magically just pulling up 2 different mugs? Coffee, water. Coffee, water. Do you get it? I make piss when I drink fucking water. And guess where that fucking water ends up? Not in me. It's 2 coffee mugs. I would show you the water, but to do that, I would have to violate the laws of physics. I can't go, look, water, and not dump it all over my shit. Anyway, I gotta piss. I'll be back. Enjoy Pokemon. Dean is sleeping in the running man position. But if he was a cat, because he is. Let's kill him. Fucking kill this man. Coffee, nice. Oh, delightful. The delightful taste of coffee treat. I like coming in here to play this while at work, then come back home and play my Pal World. Hey, welcome back. Did you piss alone or with the buddy? I pissed with the guy named Greg. We crossed our streams even, combined our powers together as one. This girl Sally tried to join in, but I was like, ew, no, gross, cooties, get out of here, freak. As God intended, indeed. Greg's a cool guy. So while I could do this, I think I need to do for each, I need to do a for each loop for sure. The for each loop that I need to do specifically is, I don't know. Ralt is named Tryhard. Oh, he's not even trying. Ralt literally cannot try. Because it's like a fucking magic carp. Ralt sucks. Ralt can't do shit. Ralt is like a nothing burger. And Curlio is also a nothing burger. It's the same type of thing as like Gardevoir. You wanted to ask me, right? So what are you animating like for? Are you animating for Ralt is amazing? Are you animating for like a game or just like 2D, 3D? What kind of like animation are we talking about? Godot, C# for each loop over grid map tiles. Because it's gonna be some weird fucking bullshit. I know it's gonna be some weird fucking bullshit. For each vector, for each vector 3i cell in. Okay, well, you know what? It actually isn't that bad. I lied. I was wrong. I was dumb. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. What? It says var. Var used cells equals grid map dot get used cells. And I know that var is like, oh, we don't know what type it is, but I'm so like confused about like how exactly when I should use it. 3D Godot building an action combat system, got like melee weapon attacks and death animations to make. Good luck, dude. There's a reason my characters walk like this using a fucking like a 3D shaders, because I was like, oh, so many animations. Don't wanna. Takes too much time, got too much to do. Oh. But like, yeah, sometimes you gotta, like in a Dark Souls combat type of game, you have to spend the time to make the animations not suck. Which is why I'm not making that kind of game. I don't know what to draw. Draw Dean. Draw my cat. But like as a handsome, fancy man in a suit from the Victorian era. Why is my mind not full of ideas? Draw a stone skull in like sinking into a pit of lava, or like being consumed by moss in the field of flowers, but it's like alone. Draw a fucking slime consuming a dead bird, and the bird has a top hat and has a name tag labeling it as Jerry. I don't know. Like however you want to do it. I don't know. Fucking trust. If you need ideas, I'm your dude. I got ideas up the fucking ass. You can just use me as an idea generator. I got you, bro. Am I listening to a random word generator? I don't think you understand. Like, I meant it when I was like, oh, creativity is like so easy. Just like think of shit and ideas. I've never lacked for creativity in terms of ideas. Now doing the ideas, not so much. Draw a jester stabbing a king in the back while smiling evilly. Haha. Draw a floating eyeball in a goblet of blood. Draw a eyeball that has wings and an evil tail, and it's fucking swarming around a flock of them are going around an evil Dracula castle. Yeah, I can think of shit, but I need to think of shit I want to draw. Draw Dean. Draw Dean fucking dabbing on the haters. Draw that. I don't know, draw a cat, dude. Draw a cat. Draw a cat and draw yourself. Draw yourself, but like evil. Draw yourself, but like as a floating eyeball over a castle, stabbing a jester in the hat with a mossy covered skull and lava. Evil Amy is just Amy. Draw good Amy then. Draw angelic Amy. Draw Amy, but like as the anti-Christ, which is like Christ squared, you know? Sorry, what the fuck am I doing? I'm fucking for each vector 3i cell in used cells, and now I can iterate over all the cells. Great. If cell.x is greater than max x and cell.z is greater than max z. Oh, look at this. I'm doing shit. Big tile equals vector 3i. So these are 3i in cell, so these are int. Big tile equals that. Big tile. Alright, so big tile gets converted. So big tile will not be vector. Yeah. Big tile equals. Do I make a new vector? Or do I somehow, can I modify it somehow? I think I have to do new, which is kind of lame. Because I don't want to make new repeatedly. That's inefficient and stupid. But I'm unable to not do that. Unless I can think of a cool way around it. Big tile equals. So now we're outside of the for loop. Alright, we're on the same. So big tile. So once we do this, we've gone through all the cells. We iterate over all the cells like that. Big tile equals tile to global. Can I do that? Or do I have to do grid map dot tile to global. To global. Big tile grid map. Yes. Takes 2 arguments. Vector 3 node to global returns to local point converted from this node to local space to global space. Oh, so I don't need. Do I need to do grid map to tile? I believe I do. Yeah. Or to global, or rather. Sooty. All right, so greatest tile is what? So vector 2 greatest tile. Is that something I've defined up here? I did do that. It's a vector 2, so I don't need to do it again. I can say greatest tile equals new vector 2 big tile.x. Oops, shit. Big tile.x, comma, big tile.z. And that is the get greatest tile, or get biggest tile thing done. Again, I hate this. We just add so much extra vertical thing that we don't need. It makes me mad. Check tile, return bigger. Absolute. Good spelling. Oh, that's because we defined tile to global. I see. Oh, vector 3 tile to global. Actually, in case I do use it somehow in some other fucking thing, tile to global. Takes a vector 3. We stop that. And a grid map. And a grid map. Grid map, grid map. Alright. So, grid map dot, sorry, var cell local equals grid map dot map to local. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Vec. Vector 3i. Ah. Yes, it doesn't return. We're not there yet. Var cell global equals grid map dot to global cell local return cell global. Alright, so instead of to global, it is actually tile to global. Then we pass in big tile and grid map. So once vector 3i. We can just cast it as one. Yes, we have to cast it. Vector 3i. Great. And then we have 3D to norm. Alright, so that returns a vector 2, as well as different left-handed attacks from right-handed. That's a lot to do. I don't know if there's any way to make it more efficient. 3D to norm. Like how you can have animation layers on 2D stuff to like have to reduce that kind of shit. Like having to make as many position. Vector 2 2D norm 2D norma. Whoa. Norm dot x equals position dot x. Yeah, dot x divided by greatest tile dot x. Then 2D norm dot y equals position dot z divided by greatest tile dot y. Because it's vector 3. Yes, cool. Sorry, capital Y, my bad, my B. Return 2D norm. Then vector 2 norm to 2D, which takes in a vector 2 position. Return position times tile size. And then vector 2 3D 2D pipeline, which takes in a vector 3. "3D global position." And then what we do, 3D to norm returns a vector 3. Vector 3 normed position equals underscore 3D to norm. Yes. 3D global position. What are you mad about? Now plus you convert vector 2 to vector 3. "3D to norm" gives us a vector 2. My bad, my bad. Norm to 2D is a vector 2 again. Norm 2D gives us our 2D position. And that is done by norm to 2D with our normed position value. Return 2D. And then we have our spawn minimap marker here. This I will actually... This is one of the things where I'm like, oh, I really wish I could, It's a lot to do, but it will all be worth it when it's finally... When we have infinity. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Whew. Need more coffee. Delightful. Okay, so we return 2D. 2D does not exist. Yes. 2D position. My bad. I believe this is void. Yes. Void. Oh, these all need to be public. I almost forgot. Public. 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 And hopefully with this, the mini map is okay. It just kind of does its thing. So this takes small minute. If we do public void spawn mini map marker, and we take in the things that we need to, bool is static int enum value. Node 3D, like we set up to take the exact same thing. Node owner, vector 3 chords. We should be able to see if this runs, besides like this being, you know, control, as opposed to mini map, which currently doesn't exist. We just won't spawn any mini map markers. Good night, dude. I can't help but wonder why red cars specifically. Huh? Red cars for what? You getting gang stalked or something? Other chat. Oh. Good luck, everyone. Avoid red cars. Oh, I didn't even see that they said they were gonna go now. Good night, Void. Be well. Stay safe. I don't know. Maybe they're getting gang stalked. At least that's what I think they're referring to. It's like you ever like see the people that are like, oh, I'm getting gang stalked. There's red cars everywhere. All right, so if we go to this one, which has the minimap display, which I believe is the one I am rewriting. If I take that off and I go to minimap manager.cs, nice. If I throw that on here, we can see what I did or did not break. Or if it builds. It does build. So that's good. We are getting a lot of errors, which is less good. I've never heard that before. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. Schizos be schizo posting, but then they coalesce like the schizo hive mind can like sometimes come together to have like shared shit happening. Fuck. What is that? What does this say? UI manager.get minimap manager minimap. What? This is what? Okay, this is like genuinely straight up. AI is fantastic at like when you get like this horrible slop of an error. I just throw it directly into ChatGPT. If I don't understand it, if I can't look at it, I'm like, huh? All right, the key line is unable to cast object of type minimap manager to Godot.control. Right. So in our UI manager, we are that would yeah. Okay. UI manager. So when we have void, ready, get tree, change cursor, despawn. Where's get minimap? Get minimap manager. Instead of control, we need of type minimap manager. Which means we cast this not as control, but as minimap manager. Now we see if runs good. Didn't want to build it, but oh, does not run good. Does not run at all. Cannot convert minimap manager to Godot.control. In what script, sir? Oh. And you're not minimap manager. Several things I get to change. Oh. It's another conversion thing. Oh yeah, I forgot to get rid of that. Teehee. Minimap manager. Fuck. Minimap manager. Thank you. Okay. Go. Errors. Yes. Lots. Many. It's in player controller though. Player controller, system, what? Excuse him, what? What the fuck does this mean? The important thing is has already been freed. Minimap player marker CS44. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't need to do a .gd or like .call. I can, in fact, just say... Yeah, manager equals getui.call. Oh yeah, I had a reason for that. Call deferred. Yeah, instead of doing that, dot call. Minimap manager dot 3D, 2D pipeline. Well, player dot global position. I don't know if that'll do anything. We don't need the if has method. We can instead just call it. So we'll see if that does literally anything. Will it stop the error? Let's find out. In this episode of Shit's Fucked. But how fucked is it? Still fucked. Object named player controller. Really? Player equals leveled up player. If player does not equal null, do thing. Like, what? I have a null check for a reason. And we still... Did I not save the script? No, I saved it. What is causing this fucking error? Have changed. The problem is still player controller. The crash occurs on line 43. How? How does it occur on 43? Your message just says P. Yes, it does. I forgot to hit Control V. Sorry. Huh? These should simply be if statements. Sure, fine, whatever. Who cares? Same shit. You're only checking for null, not a disposed Godot disposed. Really? Okay, sure. So I get to do a double layer bullshit like this? Okay. That's, yeah. Okay. Minimap manager is still null at this point. It's apparently it's just not ready. So player, so apparently there's a function I didn't know existed. Godot object dot is instance ID valid. Player. Hello? Player ID. Get instance ID. Nice. Play equals over.player. Then I check it again. If not Godot, object dot is instance ID valid, player dot get instance ID. Not what I wanted. And now, theoretically, it'll wait to see if my shit isn't fucked. Alright, does it work? No. I've done what you said, AI, and it hasn't helped me at all. Reception is now happening at CS38. Alright, what's the CS38? God damn it, AI. Here's my code. Here's the whole thing. Help me out here, man. What's up? What's wrong with my shit? But I can't do that. It's telling me to do shit I literally can't do. So, like, get instance ID, I can't do because it's like, it's not a U-long. This won't compile. But fuck it. Never trust the AI. It's very silly. It's kind of doo-doo ass. Cannot convert. Yeah, I know. So why is it telling me to do that? Real problem. I think level.player is your bug. Wants to see other shit. Fine, ChatGPT. You can see other code and then steal it from me to train your bullshit on. It's trying to make program Skynet. It will. It'll use my fucking shitty ass C# code. Be like, you need to slowly create Skynet. Thanks. This confirms where level.player comes from. Yes. Why am I doing that? I could just hold on. Why do I even try? Hello, Kryn. The real question is, why do I even try to I could just get first node and group. I don't know why I'm trying to get like this bullshit. I may have stupid disease. I may be once again affected by stupid disease. JGB is okay for small fixes, but get confusing with big one. Claw's okay with bug. Like, I mostly just use it to like read me what the errors are talking about because they're long and they annoy me. So this is fine. That's whatever. That's okay. Leveled up player. I think what I'll do instead of leveled up player, get tree dot get first node group player. I hear you finally want to start using interface, interfaces and collections. I do not know where you heard that. Oh shit. But probably. If player is null, if it's null, try again next time. Maybe it won't be null. Alright. We still get a fuck ton of errors. God damn it. I cannot read this in this fuck ass font. All I'm saying is I wouldn't put all my eggs into one AI basket. I just don't use it enough for it to make that big of a difference which one I use. I use it for very, like, mundane shit. Like, please read me this error. So 43, this got goal position. I use it to like point me in the right direction. I don't really listen to the AI. Sometimes it tells me about like C# features I don't know that exist, which is like useful to know. But my error is object disposed exception. I just want to check if the node is valid. Okay, now I can apparently check. It likes to ramble. Yeah, I mean, like, it's just like some so what is broken now? We're the minimap shit. The thing that puts the player icon on the map, it's not happy about the player for whatever reason. Apparently I don't want to do this. But now that I do, like, dude, I swear to God, I could, if not Godot object dot is valid is in, what did I do? Is instance ID valid? That might be like my own fault. Is instance valid player. Okay. I didn't even, dude. Like, there's just stuff that like that's a lot of what I use. Yeah. So minimap or map. Minimap. The minimap, the player controller for the 3D is fine. Hey, there we go. We're still getting bugs though. Or errors rather. So it can't find the camera 3D. That's what it looks like. So it's not rotating properly. But we are moving. Which is cool. Placement is still fucked. But could be worse. Here lies Mr. Coffin Green. Misha. Bianca. Nice. Okay. Wow. Cool. So the camera 3D is upset, so I'm gonna have to assume I need to do a null check on that one as well. Yeah, this feels like a really shit way of making sure that things are just loaded in on time. But I don't know if there's like a proper way to do it besides just... Like, I don't know if like I can properly check. So you have issues with minimap rendering player cursor. Yep, pretty much. And it's just the only errors are that it hasn't like processed that a thing exists. So it's like, this is not real. Godot instance.is instance valid camera 3D. So I just get to do a bunch of null checks, I guess. Camera 3D. I already set this up. Do I do it in the on ready? But you know, it's an encapsulation issue. Yeah. Need to move object up the scope. I mean, I'm not sure how I would do that. That's something I can worry about at a later time. I just want to get this working first. Then I will go back and make sure that the shit exists properly and give it a parameter down the function. Give it as a parameter. I see what you're saying. So probably what I should do is have a instantiate. I just want to make sure that all the other like, so this like is like partially down the line of shit that I'm working on, and I rewrote code. I just want to make sure that that code works first, and then having an instantiate as opposed to an onReady function where I pass in the parameter it needs does in fact sound like a far better solution than AI. How to think better. Better AI, do better, more. No, people are always better than AI. That's why that's part of why I code live. Is like, I don't know shit. People have better ideas than I do and are like, it's always more like, oh, I know what the problem is. Way more than AI could ever help me. Like, that's a fact. AI can do very simple shit. Like, what does this error mean? What is this giant glob of text? What is it actually telling me? And it goes, oh, this text means that this thing here is bad. And I go, oh, thank you. But Crin beats AI hands down, easy, every time. Like, literally every fucking time, without question. People are always better at it. Because they can look at my code, I can describe it to them, and they go, oh yeah, that's this problem. You might want to solve it this way, given what you're doing. You could do this, that's more complicated, but like you would want to, you know, like way better, easily. Like, without question. But what AI is also good for that people aren't as good at is like knowing that specific functions in Godot C# exist. Stuff like that, where like it's just semantic knowledge as opposed to knowledge gained through experience. AI has like an edge on, but like 9 times out of 10, like people out like experience outclasses specific semantic memory knowledge. You know what I mean? A lot of what AI is Google Plus with snark, kind of, kind of. I just do this again. I do not know Godot or C#. Yeah, so it's purely like, well, that doesn't always matter. Like, it's purely just like experience stuff that like helps, and just like general knowledge stuff. Like, oh, this is encapsulation, and I go, oh yeah. I should make an instantiate function as opposed to a just using the onReady thing, because then I can make sure that all the shit's loaded in first, and then spawn what I need to and pass along the information that it's literally already looking for. You know? There's a reason I don't like using onReadies and Godot's like inbuilt process functions is like I have less control over it, so then I have encapsulation issues like this, which like if you, it's easier to use them, yeah, but then you end up like getting shit like this. I don't know. Pros and cons. It's essentially a search engine that can do sometimes edit a script properly. Yeah, pretty much. The only scripts I've ever had like ChatGPT just like hands down just do and have it work most of the time, not always, is like specifically Godot shaders. Godot shaders, it for whatever reason is like, I got you, and then shit just works properly. More often than not. But maybe it's like these specific things I'm asking it to do is just like widely done or whatever. I don't actually know. Sometimes constructor's faster than search engine. Looking for objects, yeah. I try to avoid get trees because I know they are slow, but if you do it like once, it's usually not that bad. Like as like a instantiation kind of thing of like find thing with shit attached to it. Obviously, like if you have a billion objects, like get tree gets like way worse. So as much as you can pass objects along, you should. What am I doing right? Shit. Oh yeah, no, I need to return. Alright, what else is broken now that I've should have gotten a valid camera 3D? Well, we're not getting the fucking errors anymore, besides like the system runtime compilation. What? Minimap manager ready. Tell me what this means, Jippity. I don't understand this horrendous error. Oh, I'm getting a control where I should get a control. I see. So this is at line 21, the manager. In C++, there is a case that call of default constructor or primitives is faster than constructor that you declare yourself. I believe that. I believe that entirely. The node is actually a node 2D. Minimap manager's a node 2D? No. No way. No shot. Maybe I don't want to call deferred. Maybe I just want to get Minimap manager. You know what helped me stop procrastinating? Adding another weapon to skeleton, further increasing the visible scope. That I forced myself. You know what helped me with procrastination? I kid you not, actually. Streaming development daily. That strip has genuinely like helped. Even when both constructors make the same thing in the same way, which is an issue. I wonder what causes that. I would have to assume that it's like the underlying compilation into assembly is different for whatever reason. Map manager dot ready. Interesting. Oh, I have it as a node. Should be a control. That should fix the issue. $45. Okay, didn't do shit. More time compilation service object. Unable to cast object of type Node2D to object of type control. And you're telling me this is at line 21? Just get minimap manager? Type 2D. Minimap manager. Get UI manager. Get minimap manager. Alright, well, where's the UI manager? Gotta close some of this shit down, goddamn. Goodbye courier, goodbye interlocutor, see. Right, UI manager. I'll try and stop by if I do see you streaming. Do definitely keep at it, appreciate it, man. Default constructors are predefined and precompiled, but the thing is that the call is slower for non-default, which is strange, and I could not find a real reason why. Huh. I definitely couldn't tell you. That's for damn sure. Cat tree. How could it possibly be thinking it's a node 2D? Minimap manager of control. We're casting it, we're returning it like that. The thing that it's calling it is saying that it's a thing that's not a node 2D. The node itself. The only node 2D is the marker. Also, it's still not getting... The reason that why the rotation isn't happening is because I need to rewrite the camera pivot shit. I don't want to do that. This thing right here. Oh, is this all the camera pivot does? Oh, that's not... Whatever, that's fine. If that's all it is, there's another, like, a different camera thing that, like, I don't want to rewrite if I don't have to. Camera pivot. camera pivot. I assume that extends no 3D. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, just get first node in group. That's it. If stationary, so we have a bool and a stationary. So export bool stationary. Also by default. Physics process. If stationary, turn. Why use a camera pivot and 3D objects for 2D map? Because the objects are placed in accordance to where they are in 3D space. So where I'm looking at in 3D space, the Y rotation of the 3D character will be the exact same as the 2D rotation that the cursor needs to be at, if that makes sense. So I'm just grabbing the the vertical rotation axis of the camera, and then setting that rotation to be how much I rotate the 2D character, the rotation by. I don't know how well I explained that, but that's the reason. This global position equals. I don't want to get tree every process. I should have an export for player. Export player controller player instance. You render 2D map in 3D space to cast it. No, I don't render the 2D map in 3D space. I take the coordinates of the... So the way that the map is made is by using a grid map, which is like a 3D array of shit. So I grab, to generate the mini map, I grab the positions of each cell that is used in one of the layers that I have for the 3D shit. And I spawn. I use a multi-mesh instance 2D node, which allows me to spawn a specific tile at a specific coordinate, and spawn a lot of them, but use it as one draw call. And so I go through the tiles that have been used for which to create the map, and then I spawn in a tile, a 2D tile at that at a 3D space to 2D coordinate conversion area. So the 2D map is rendered in 2 dimensions. It is like a node 2D. I'm just using, because I'm going from 2D to 3D. That is the link, so that everything is like. So if something has a 3D, I made the whole thing. What are you doing? Fixing shit. Also, your mom. Player, Jesus Christ. Dot global position. So this way the pivot is top level, so I have to set it. You're doing great! Thanks. Your mom said the same thing. That was good. That was a good one. Shit. Okay, so pivot. GD no longer. Pivot CS. Come on, man. You cannot even blame me for that. That was like somewhat clever. Player camera. Player camera is the one I don't want to fuck with because actually I guess it's really not that bad. Anyway, I need to get a. This is gonna break. The camera pivot's gonna break on. No, it wasn't. It absolutely was. I need to build it first. Player. I get that, but it's casting a 3D space to 2D coordinate map, but should one limit casting coordinates near the player? It probably should. I agree. I'm like a lot of what I'm doing right now is just like make it work and then make it good. I make it is what I've been doing to the largest degree possible, is to get shit going and then go through what needs fixing and then fix it. I'm gonna need to get a player instance on, but yes, I should limit the area of what I create to be around the player, so that way I don't generate the whole map, because you can't see it anyway. So you are correct. I agree. Stationary. Are you not using? Use the right fucking shit, dude. Goddamn. Goddamn. And we just set the player 2 for player marker. Make a hidden 2D icon and place it at the feet of the player character in 3D. Why? What? But why? Are you saying so like the mini map is like a rendered viewport of just like a camera above, as in like a sub viewport that just does that, then show it only render? The mini map is literally like a 2D thing though. Like the mini map is 2D. It's a little 2D thing. Where's the basement? It's just built using stuff in that I convert from 3D to 2D coordinates. Then the pivot of the 3D and the 2D characters will overlap. I mean, I see that. Sure. Stylistically speaking, though, I like the thing that I have already. Basement. Basement. Stationary. Alright, did I break shit? No. Probably. That works as before. Errors, none. Go to schoolie. Hello. A map, all of map to make mini map. Or the mini map could be a horrible x-ray of the map that's just a second camera staring down at the world. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Okay, now that doesn't load every time, which is not good. But we're not getting a shit ton of errors, but why are we dip? Technically I do map all the map to make a mini map. Like each of these are like a little square. I can see if I can find this here. The mini map is a node 2D here. and the minimap is made using a multi-mesh instance 3D, which is a special node that you give it points and then it will draw like however many instances of a texture that you tell it to draw at that point. So I made for the minimap manager, we get the biggest tile. We get the bottom rightmost tile, and we use that to normalize all the coordinates. Dude, just cut the starting points to limit distance from player. We'll do it later. This shit don't work right now. You can make it optimized when shit actually functions. Interlocutor. These are not things that... These happen for, again, encapsulation issues. How the fuck is this? How is this a 2D? I don't understand why it's telling me it's 2D. It's not 2D. Alright, well, what the fuck? So, the minimap manager is... the minimap display. Player HUD minimap display. That's what that thing is. So we go to remote, we go to main, go to UI, UI manager, player HUD, minimap display. It is a control node. It's not a 2D node. So invalid cast, unable to cast object of type Godot. Oh, I think the rotation isn't working because I didn't actually change it to be like... Oh, yeah. Oh, camera 3D. What the fuck? This needs to be a, like, this, in the GD script, there was, camera 3D dot, you know, pivot, or whatever. You need to pass the rotation from offset. Yeah, the camera 3D dot pivot was the original code, and I just put in the camera because I was like, you know. Fucking, where is it? I need floor 1. Yeah, I passed it. I need to rewrite. I get to rewrite this. Yay! Yay! What is that called? Player camera.gd? Player camera. It's in res. Fantastic. Camera 3D. Nice. Need to pass the rotation from the offset. Gonna rewrite it. Up. Camera pivot. Export. Camera pivot. Camera pivot. On ready, huh? Raycast 3D player visibility raycast. Do I use that at all? No, I don't. So I don't care. Pool is just rotating. Rotating equals false. Mouse delta shift vector 2. Mouse delta equals new vector 2. Double sensitivity equals 0.003. Grid map collider. Also unused. Then player, which I will have as an export. Export player controller player. Public void override. It's public override void underscore input event at event. And then I need to like cast the fucking at event as something else. Godot C# input function. It's something strange. if at event is the thing, is I have to do. If at event is input mouse button. My guy, just get the rotation parameter from the right and store it for the minimap. No, it's fun. At event dot button. Extrapolate the code on the right and pass it on to 2 places. Just let me make my shit work and we can make it better afterwards. I just want to get back to where I was before I'd started fucking rewriting all this shit in C#. We can go from there. Event.button index equals mouse button right. How the fuck do I do that? There's no need to make a secondary camera manager. There isn't a second. Godot C#, how to check if what is the equivalent of this? That's all I want. Oh, sure. Okay. That's dumb. Or I'm dumb, rather. Mouse. Event. Shit, wrong fucking thing. Event is mouse button event. Got it. Okay, I was totally misinterpreting what the fuck I was looking at. Sure. And the mouse event itself gotcha. Okay, I understand. I don't think rotation. Did I make it? Ah, rotation. Rotating. set. Set custom mouse cushion. I can do that? Godot C declaration of input. I just assumed no, because that wouldn't be the Godot C#, how to set mouse mode capture. Because apparently I'm too fucking stupid to figure this shit out. Input that mouse mode equals input that mouse mode capture. To the thing that I did. I may be stupid. Well, but okay. If rotating input dot mouse mode equals input dot mouse mode enum dot captured. If it is rotating, captured. Confined hidden? Huh? Sure, okay. Mm-hmm. Undefined rotating. Rotating up here. Is input mouse motion mouse delta plus equals event at event dot relative. Apparently not. Shit. What is this? I'll make two. What is the same thing but in C#? Mouse motion. Oh my god, it's the same shit. Oh, I'm stupid again. Input mouse motion. Mouse motion. Plus equals mouse motion dot relative. Apparently. Yo, Cake, what up, man? Oh, I'm actually like just mouse motion, mouse motion. I'm having a time. Camera pivot. Keyboard. Why you write all those ifs and use? I'm just making shit I'm just trying to make shit work, my dude. I'm literally just trying to get back to where we were before. I'm not trying to make it good. I'm just trying to one-to-one rewrite garbage into more garbage. And then we can make it not garbage later. It's all I'm doing is rewriting shit. It's garbage. I understand that it's garbage. I know that it could be done better. I don't care right now. I'm literally just trying to get back to where we were before we've written everything in fucking C#. That is all I'm trying to do. I can do that later. I'm just getting back to ground zero first, and then we can make more efficient. We can make it good, not now. Like I don't know how many times I need to say it sucks. I know. Yes, it is ass. I'm aware. Why I have so many Fs, who gives a shit? It doesn't matter. Not right now, anyway. Where the fuck did I put camera pivot? It's stationary, yes, it's not public. I am fully aware it's ass. I just want to cast this as a fucking camera pivot, goddammit. Is it not ASCII? It is in pic. What? ASCII hot. Well, oh, I don't even need to get parent. I can just be like, hey, camera pivot. Oh. Okay. Do I need to make a new vector? Double to float. Fuck you. You float now. Your float surgery has been successful. You have become float. Plus equals, and just equals. New vector 2 dot 0 or not dot 0. Dot down, dot 1, dot 0, oh, dot 0. Okay, fine. 0, 0, 0. F, F, F. What the fuck? Vector 2. I may have stupid disease. Alright, cool. Player camera. Roughly equivalent. Ass? Yes. Acceptably ass. Yeah. Alright. You build it. See if we fucked it up. Cool. Camera pivot gets here. Player gets there. We need the player basement. Because you will have the same problem. Going to destroy this thing. Do I not set the camera pivot to be camera pivot? Oh, I guess because it's of type node 3D, it's like, okay. You should undo the changes in the write code window. Did you cut too long? Well, the write code is stuff that like is no longer being used. Like I'm not using this code anymore. The player camera, like I rewrote it. So it's the right window is just not. I mean, yeah, I guess, but I'll eat your entire game and then you gotta start from 0. I'll eat your fucking grandma. She's fucking humongous, so it's gonna take like a week. Oh, well, it's capturing it. I can no longer rotate-o. I love rewriting shit in CS. This is so fun. This brings me joy. You're not a fucking node 2D. These are the same things. Well, it's locking it. It's not rotating anything. So, why not? Do we ever set rotating to be true? I don't know if we do. gd.print rotating. Do I need to do it? hold on. Mouse event dot is pressed. I don't know, maybe. Kind of once the new code works. Yeah, that's why a lot of the GD script I still have around, because I haven't implemented every part of it. Fuck! This is so sad. We have an error now. That's cool. New error? Hog! New error! What the fuck is this? What? Godot in call 12 not expect to not... It is not expect to not find the most reachable polygons. Huh? What? Love interest.cs. You shut up. This is no 2D error, no 2D error. That's a navigation issue, I think. What if I restart it? Will it work now? Oh, so the rotation thing is inversed, because that's not correct. I see. Guys, look, it's wrong! Pog! Whoa! That's so sick. I love it when I inverse. True, false, true, false. Okay. Huge brain on that one. Huge, giganto brain on that. Hey, no more. Oh, oh no. Now it just doesn't work. We got some fun things. So it's not this. That is getting when I'm pressing the thing perfectly fine. It's the stationary bit that it's, oh, because I have it not stationary, so when it is stationary, it rotates. When not, get parent. When not stationary. Ah, it's because I translated my fucking code wrong. I see. I get it now. Now I can't rotate-o. Good. I go to school, and I now rotate-o, except for the fact that this does not rotate-o. This is so sad. Why do you still not rotate? Don't worry about that showing up every once in a while. It's fine. I don't want to restart that. No. No, don't make me. Stop. You need to pass the rotation. I'm going to destroy you. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is why it doesn't rotate. Because it's getting camera 3D. I need to get the because this camera 3D is now what, a player camera of type of player camera. So camera 3D is no longer camera 3D. It's actually player camera. And then I go and then it yells at me because I'm using the camera 3D. Player camera. Okay. And it yells at me again. It's pretty cool. Player camera is valid. Camera 3D. Camera 3D. Player camera. And then it, because player camera dot did I make it a Public. Not you, player camera. I did not. Public. Dot. Camera pivot. Dot rotation dot y. Dot camera pivot. Dot rotation dot y. Save it. Run it. Ship it. Build it. Shit it. Squelch it. Squeeze it. Marry it. Kiss it. Love it. Treat it kindly. Nice. That is actually what I wanted to happen, believe it or not. I'm rotating the world, though. The world, though. Alright, cool. Now that I'm rotating the fucking universe. Yeah, Kren, just listen. What I'm doing may be garbage. But it's functional garbage, and that's all I'm looking for right now. It needs to be ass, and that's okay. We can make it less ass. We have time to make it not ass. The time is not now. There's a reason I did that. I forget what the fuck the reason was. I think it's because I didn't want to remake the controller or some shit. One step at a time. Do. I shit my pants and I say, what? Cool. Rotate though. Wee. Why I want rotate character though? You met player marker. Krolk doesn't like ass. Listen, I don't think you want to... I'll let you know, first off. I am an ass man through and through. Okay, so know your place. Right? I'm an ass man. In fact, ass is good. I'm a fan of it. It's very nice. Yeah, I like that thing that you do. Good. What do I? Minimap mode is defined by fucking what exactly? Where did I define this? It was false. Plot and cake, both good. This man knows what's up. I like me a good story. I like me good characters. However you define what that means to you. What the fuck am I doing again? What am I like? I was fixing some shit. Oh yeah, player HUD, I think. Oh, how long have I been? How long have I been live? It feels like 12 hours, although I know it's probably closer to 2.5. Sometimes it feels like not so bad, and then other times it's like, yeah, 2.5. And I'm hungry. I hunger. I feel hunger. Did you fix rotation of cursor and minimap? No, and I kind of gave up on it. Cursor's not rotating, but the entire map is. Even though it should work, but oh my god, what the fuck? Just let me go in insert mode, please. True. Why? Why still rotate whole map when not should rotate whole map? Excuse? If I just ignore it, it's not a problem. It's fixed. There's no issue here. Oh, did I pass in the grid map at all? Oh yeah, wait, I didn't use it, did I? No. Why did I have that here? Who knows why I did that? Who fucking knows? This was 2 months ago. I'm glad I was speaking. I was almost crying there for a second. Yeah, you just, it's not real. It's not a thing. Just because I think I need to not do that. Because I'm rotating the camera. So if not mini-map mode... Can we stop? Reports management comes after working build before making good commits. Yes. So this should be for rotation 0, and then I rotate Worldo. So if minimap mode equals true, it should do that. Did I not save it or something? Like, we can rotate the player, and you can tell because... Wait, no, the player isn't rotating in this case because... Camera 3D, not player camera. We're rotating the 2D camera based on the rotation of the Y-axis in the 3D camera. The 2D camera being the mini-map camera. I don't know what that's gonna do. I haven't thought about it. I'm just doing shit. But why doesn't it work? But why? Stop that. This. I don't think that'll change anything. Pivot. Yeah. The pivot is the thing that... So the pivot... What the pivot is like above the player, and then the camera is like out here, so that way when we rotate the pivot, the camera is always facing the pivot, so that way it does the thing. So I make this the pivot point, and then I can just rotate that, and then ta-da! Whee! So the pivot rotation is what we want. Oh, yeah. You are so correct. That's what you were saying. I may have, again, maybe. It's possible. I may be afflicted with stupid disease. Why? What? What the fuck? Oh wait, that's what we wanted. Never mind. Or wait, is that? No, wait, that's not what we wanted at all. I lied. What the fuck? You are rotating the mini-map in mini-map window, not the player marker. What do you mean? I mean, yeah, but I'm trying to rotate the player marker, brother. This is a Sprite 2D. We're in the mini-map player marker. Sprite 2D. Like if I do this, our player marker should fucking spin. Have you tried asking it real nice? I haven't done that. I'll try that next. Oh. Why is it what? Player marker. Did I put the did I fuck up the minimap code? Yeah, manager. Need to rotate the marker. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm aware. Minimap.gd, player marker. Yeah, player marker. How it... Oh, the player marker is... Why is it a child of that? That's stupid. I guess it's to just... I don't have to set its position. That does mean I need to set its rotation to be the opposite of whatever the player is if I want it to remain straight. I set this up in a really fucking stupid ass way. That should work now, shouldn't it? Because I'm doing camera pivot, negative. Then this would be the 0. Stop! I know, I'm dumb, I'm sorry. It's cool forgetting how I set stuff up so you notice. Yeah, I'm cool like that, you know? I'm going to scream. And we still have that funny thing where the, for whatever reason, at some point, the x-axis got, like, reversed somehow in the mini-map. I don't know how, and it's real weird feeling. Cause, oh, turn, like, oh fuck, it's horrendous, truly horrendous. I love a bunch of random errors, that's so cool. Dorito. Alright. Why did I get stuck on the minimap originally? There's a reason for it. I already forgot what the fuck it was. Golly gosh, my brain is so good. Optimalize. No. It is not optimalized. Optimization comes like in 2 weeks. Oh yeah, we needed to make the fucking the header. That whole thing, which required me to do 3 other things before that. That being one of them. Oh, the other 2 things I did off stream. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Alright, so we get to do the header UI. Which is this thing, which is why it looks like nothing's happening, because nothing's happening. It's I commented all of it out. We get to make new header UI, which as you can see has like time component, calculate clock, like other shit. So yeah, it'll be good. Okay, so I'm gonna do the header UI, and then after we do the header UI, I'm going to take a break. Create new. No, not resource. Create new. So now you will play with making GUI, and I'll play with fixing GUI. Well, I'm the header UI, that is important. Yes, I will now fuck with header UI. What do you derive from? An HBox? You're an HBox? Really? HBox container? Okay. If you say so. No, there's like HBox container. Like several things we gotta do before we start optimizing stuff. Such as making the header UI actually show work properly again, and then more importantly, having the NPCs react to bodies and do things about that, like report you and have you have a lose condition, stuff like that. That is just slightly above. My code is not as quite as optimized as it should be. That can happen when the game is... when we're back to where we were before. Fuck. God, it's taking so long to do this. How do you ICS? Go away. I really would not have switched to C# had I realized how fucking heinous this would be. My lord. Okay, so label, time label. Time component. Texture, rect, rival icon. Easy there, C# is better. I'm not saying it's not better. I'm saying that rewriting a lot of my code that took me a while to get to be where it was in a language I am unfamiliar with kind of blows ass. Texture cannot be found. Are you missing? Are you using what? Oh, texture. Yeah, texture. Oh, my friend is playing TF2. Fuck, we still have to do a tour. No. Having to rework all of this does show how far you've come already, though. I mean, it's definitely like, you can definitely see that in the process of making this, I've learned shit for sure. Fuck label. Fuck that other shit, dude. Don't care. Just give me time and the rival icon. Give me what's important. Time. I need a capital L. Not time label, time label. Time label. Equals. Get node. Label. At time. And then time component. Time component. Sure, he did go a mile when he planned for a feet workout. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I'm like, dude. I'm like, I'm gonna go on a bike ride, but then I accidentally biked a marathon, and I'm like, that's like, it's not that GD script is better. It is not. I like C# more than I like GD script. This is fact. However, this shit sucks. This shit is ass. I will not say that this is ass. This sucks. This is shit. I hate doing this. None of this is fun. Boy howdy, I love rewriting shit I already made. Yeah! Like, I get why, like, refactoring, like, makes people want to die. 100%. But let it be said. I am a patient man. Let it not be understated. I am a patient man. This is a fact. Doesn't mean I enjoy it, but it is what it is. On the bright side, I've learned how to stop my lemurs from inbreeding. I love that out of context. Out of context, that is a beautiful statement. Because I know it. I don't know if Kren knows what the fuck you're on about. So that's okay, it doesn't matter. Out of context, beautiful statement. I love that. That's awesome. Your coding may be shitty. And it may be a bad experience, but on the bright side, my lemurs don't inbreed each other anymore. Let's go. Hell yeah. Alright. Time component equals game manager dot instance dot get. Sorry, it's actually underscore get time component. Fuck ass named it like that. Past me really fucking did a real good job naming that shit. That was well done, dude. Very cool. Consistency is for fucking dorks. Anyway, as you are making GUI, just first plan the container for GUI elements, then make a grid of them. I did do that more or less. Don't worry, but don't worry. I'm not designing anything. I am rewriting code. That's all this is. That's all we're doing. We're just rewriting shit. And it's heinous. And then we can go back and make everything better. There's no thinking. I like Pass You. I always thought he was funny. Pass Me is a cocksucker. Pass Me sucks. Pass Me is... Hello, Dean. Sorry, Dean is sleeping by my feet and he just like put his paw on my toe. He reached out to touch my toe. What? Time component, yep. Rival icon, right. Rival icon equals... Dean just sleeps all day, that's like all he does. Like, will you scream at me to let him sleep near me? That's all he wants to do. He wants to eat and sleep near me, that's it. That's what he wants. Sometimes he wants to go outside. Not often, though. Get node. Sorry, yeah, GD. Did you get node? Get node, texture, rect. Is he allowed outside? Yeah, he just doesn't like going outside that much. He just like, he saw one of his fellow kitty cats get murked and then he's been scared of it since. So he only wants to go outside if you are also there. If he's there alone, he will not be. He's stressed. If you're not there, you have to be there. You have to watch him walk around. He won't be near you. Like, he will walk around. But if you leave, he'll be like, what? Wait, no. I should check to see if the NPC spinning icon is well, he won't be near me anyways. No, he won't. The moment you walk through the door, he'll hide under the bed and be very upset that a random woman has entered his presence. This is using the CS. It is nice. Good, good, good. I love that for it. Alright, cool. So now in the ready. NPC dictionary, gold barrels, current rival, spreadsheet. You will make Dean love me eventually. I will. Why? Why would I do that? String icon path equals global variables art NPC manifest. Current am I though? Instance dot current arrival. Do you have player stats in a separate window like inventory, or all of it being on all the time screen? I would have the player stats be in a separate window, for sure. That would be very cluttered. It would be very upset. It would be very gross to have that all on the screen all the time. Very much a separate window is what I would plan to have that in. Right now, you just don't see it at all. Yeah, so far you've been spreadsheet. There's a problem with how I'm loading in stuff via JSON when I export the game. The fuck was what? See, listen, you're, I don't know. I literally don't even know. What, me saying yes? I was happy because this function worked. So I was like, yes! Because it didn't just like crash and was like, no, you can't do that. That's all. Alright, relax. Rival icon dot. Ooh, because rival icon is a spinny man haha, I think. Now I say spinny man haha, and everyone who's here is probably like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's because I was working on it when I was retired. So NPC spinning icon. Down is the GD. No. Not the GD. I want C# script, please. Yes, I see it. The little icon. Sprite sheet, capital S. Spinning Man Haha is because I named the animated sprite 2D in I named it Spinning Man Haha. Because it's my thing and I can do whatever I want with it. But this is called a NPC spinning thing. So it's not a texture rect, it's a NPC spinning icon, so I can have access to its fucking things. NPC spinning icon So now I can say rival icon dot sprite sheet equals cd dot load. This would be a texture 2D, I believe. Texture 2D, yes sir. Icon path. Yup. And then arrival icon dot, not change sprite, I renamed it. Load sprite sheet. Yep. Time label dot text equals string. Time component dot calculate clock hour. My goodness. Had zeros too. Anyway, no one is playing Pokemon. This is true. Problem with me closing that though is that it has a very real potential of crashing OBS. No, we'll figure it out later. Plus time component dot underscore calculate clock minute dot add I guess we won't add zeros. It was not contain definition for text. I will destroy you. Okay, so now, theoretically speaking, we can replace this with this, and things will happen. Oh, we compile. That's good. That's a start. That's better than it not compiled. It's 7 point. That should definitely be moving. We're gonna have some errors. Not as many as I thought. That is an interlocutor error. That is an interlocutor. Header UI. It said header UI 17. Anyways, for now I go. Well, maybe pop it next time you have some problems. Appreciate it, man. 17. String icon path. Damn it, that didn't work. How did I get it for the love interest picker thing? Now you're stuck with me. Yeah, I know. It's upsetting. Senpai picker. No, not you, Dodecahedron Senpai, although I do love you. The spinning man. Oh, I just get the first one. What if I did the same thing? Yeah, I need local manifest as opposed to yes, hello, Dean. Oh my god, stop, stop, stop. Okay, chill. Rival, icon. Theoretically this will just spawn in the band sheet, sprite sheet. Well, it would help if I didn't do that first off. Alright, we're not spinning. We got no spinning man. This is truly upsetting. Oh, that's because we don't even... This is wrong. Wait, that's the Senpai picker. It cannot be wrong. My bad. Although it's weird that that works. Is that why it doesn't work in the, hold on. In the export? I'll just call it spinning icon. Local manifest, oh, do I not instantiate the local manifest? I guess not. That might be it. That might be what the fuck is going on. But then, of course, nothing would load because then. Bless you, Dean. I honestly expected there to be a spinning man there. I won't lie. I did actually expect there to be a spinning man. Unfortunately, no such spinning man happened to appear. We don't get to have the luxury of spinning men all the time. Sometimes you have to be patient. The days where you don't have a spinning man make the days when you do have a spinning man all the sweeter. So you should appreciate the days you have spinning men as much as the days you don't have spinning men. Don't you know? This is what game dev's all about. What do you think? Was that a good short? Hey, Dean. Meow. Dean is awoken. Dean slept on my lap for like actually like 6 hours yesterday. Because it was late and he was tired. He was able to curl up in a nice comfortable position. Dude, you're going insane. You say as though I was sane to begin with. No, he woke up before that. Listen, I have never once in my entire life claimed to be sane. I make the claim that I am functional to certain extents. So Dean is here. Not that you would care, considering you hate Dean. Is that right, Dean? She hates you. That's my water. Stop. Little baby. He is a little man. If you don't know Dean, if you're here, you're new. He's being very floppy right now. Dean is my cat, and he's a good boy. He's a little cutie pie. And no, I'm not like holding him weirdly. He is like he's like leaning his entire back on me, and I am simply holding his. I'm not even like holding his paws right now. He's like my hand is like his paws are just like on my fingers, as he is like completely leaned himself into me. So he is fully supported. Fear not. His legs are on my lap, and he is fine. You know what Dean likes though? He likes it when you fucking... I can't show it to you because it makes it very difficult. But he likes it when you like rub his face with your fingers like that on like both sides. He'll go like... He does a very specific noise when you do it. I'm a big fan of it though. Dean, purr if you don't like Amy. He's purring. Okay, so gotta figure out why shit don't work. Dean, purr if you think I should nuke Amy. I'm pretty sure you can hear it. He's purring. He's purring like crazy right now. I guess I gotta nuke you, dude. I'm sorry. My cat told me to. I didn't. Your Honor. Dean said to. I didn't. I was. He said to. You know. Asshole. Why would you call Dean an asshole? I didn't know. I don't want to nuke you. Dean wants to. It's Dean. There's hair everywhere. I love you, Dean, but you are one hairy fucking ball. It's time to get brushed, loser. Should also help you with your hairballs. I do need to get a better brush though. The brush is subpar. Not ideal. Click Dean, destroy the universe. While we still have time. God damn, your cat hairs everywhere. Alright, so UI is not behaving appropriately. There's hair everywhere now. On my face, in my mouth, it's on my hands, it's on my desk, it's on my... It's everywhere. Your hair's everywhere, Dean. Yes, thank you. I don't actually know why. Oh, do we set the sprite sheet? We do. Sprite sheet equals... Load texture 2D. I can't see where it might be going wrong. The time is obviously fucked. That is an error for sure. The key that I'm using is null, apparently. gd dot print local manifest dot values. Wow. Man, you got off my lap. What? Yeah, that's very, very helpful. Very cool. What? First NPC dot values. First NPC is a dictionary of strings, so if we print that, we may actually be able to two value collections, string. I know that. I'm aware. That much I'm aware of. What is the first thing you have on the dictionary? What is the first value you have? The turnaround. So it has Banshee character turnaround. It has that. Oh, whoa. Now it's here. I didn't change. Whoa, hold on. I didn't change a fucking thing, though. That just worked that time. Well, that's cool, I guess. It's that's there now. Epic. Cool. I need the time to be calculated correctly, so I assume the time component, either this is fucked or the time component's fucked, and I'm leaning towards that the time component is fucked up in some way. I'd be surprised if it wasn't, honestly. Yep. Know what I just remembered? No, what's up? So what do I have for the... I don't care about that. My first ever boyfriend got actually angry at me because I didn't say he would win a fight against a bear when we went to the zoo. Like red-faced angry, that's unhinged. That is truly unhinged. No, this is header UI, not time component. Oh, it's over here. Oh yeah, I have like way more happening than I actually put. What? Am I dumb? Yes, probably. I literally just put if. If count time. Maybe I am dumb. Count time. Elapsed ticks plus equals delta times ticks per second. Elapsed ticks equals 0. Why are we mad? Or float to about double? Well then just treat it like it is double. Double. Shit. What is being rewritten right now? We're working on the header UI. Because the header UI is fucked up, but we got a guy spinning again. Hey, it's doing the thing. We don't have it padding zeros, but that is doing the thing it's supposed to. Does it roll over? Nice. If statements, my beloved. Yes, if else. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to pad the zeros again, but that is so far functional. They should also be getting a. All right, we'll zoom it real close like this. And then no, I went too far. All right, if we go here, we should see it print out more. No, it did not. Maybe we run it. Let's see. I mean, if you'd see like a lot of them, I don't know. Maybe that's. We'll see. We'll try. So what should be happening every hour is that, each of them, there should be an announcement, a broadcasted message. So we'll try it like this. We do rotate, get some true and false. And at the hour mark, we should see shit happen. We did not, in fact, see shit happen. It was unfortunate. Why did we not, in fact, see shit happen? Let's find out. Let's go into the school, which is no longer a school. Oh, you know what? It's because, yeah, we don't have the signals set up at all. Signals, my least favorite thing. We could check it on process, which is an absolutely horrendous thing to do. But we could. Check class. Game manager dot instance dot underscore get time component dot. And what does the time component have? Do we just get? Elapsed ticks, yeah. Actually, I think it's a tick integer. We make you public for now. Dot tick. Get time component. Whoops, fuck, shit. Dot tick integer. Now, when it does the thing, it should do the thing. You know? We get some if true false statements in there. Damn. We are checking this though, right? gd.print tick value. We should just see like it go up. A lot of ones. Oh, it never goes. I see. You know what we could do, actually, since I'm definitely just misunderstanding my own fucking old-ass code? Instead of this tick integer, we do math f dot ticks int ticks equals game manager dot instance dot get get time component dot elapsed. This is gonna be a float actually. Float dot elapsed. I made that shit private for sure. No, I just named it this. Think to yourself, your desire to move off cam is pissing me off. Sorry, I don't really notice it. Ticky equals, sorry, int ticky. Int ticky equals math.f dot mathf dot floor mathf floor to int ticks. Ticky. Why are you mad? That's wrong. That's why. Ticky. Go. Do the thing. Go. Do it. Go to school. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now we should see a bunch of shit get printed once it reaches 8 o'clock. Hey, check that shit out. It's hard to see on your guys' end, but just trust me. When there is a wall of white here, this wall of white is good. We like this. This is all the NPCs receiving a message. Gets broadcasted at specific times. Now my plan is to, much like the way that we did that before, is like they would go to like their other class, right, on the hour. My plan is to just have everybody walk around at that time to start with. Eventually I'll give everyone their own schedule, which will be just like a randomly generated array. It'll be 2 arrays actually. It'll be the way that it'll work is like on the hour, instead of like every NPC would have to check what time it is. They would all use the same component. So honestly, on the time component, I should get a get elapsed tick map. All right, Dean wants to be let out, and I gotta piss. So I'm gonna go do that. Oh my fucking hairband! Damn. All right, so what I'm going to do is go to the time component. And just have a public get elapsed ticks function public int return mathf dot lore to int elapsed ticks. That way I can have a reliable way to do that. So yeah, once eventually when NPCs get their own like schedule, when NPCs are fixed, that will it'll be essentially just be two different arrays. One would be like an array of time in tick form, like this, where there's an amount of ticks that have passed, and the second one would be like an array of vectors, which will just give you like the location essentially. So that way, instead of like move to next location on thing, what will happen is instead they'll have a time location index. So if by using the same index into both arrays, we could be like check time, like keep looking at time 1 or like 0 for the first one, when the time happens to be that, then do a thing. What we could do, what might make more sense at that point, is make it event driven. The way I would have to do it, I think, would be to give the time component I could make it like send a message to everybody. I could also like do a signal emit for everything that like I think I might do a signal, because then I can connect the signal to everything that needs to update, which is how I did it beforehand. Is I had a signal that would connect, that would just get emitted, and if everything that like needed to update time stuff would get a signal. So it would be like this. Oh, we want elapsed ticks to be the thing we get, I guess. That is public float. No. I got it right the first time. Elapsed ticks is the temporary one. And then if it, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, so I am going to take a, not a brick. So because like the break I'm gonna take is gonna be more than 15 minutes because I need to make food. I will just end the stream, but before that, I want to get the header component to have that extra 0, the padded time. GG's. Yes, sir. Otherwise, I would just like, I am fucking starving, but I want to get that done, and I still want to do more shit today. But I also, like, it takes, like, over an hour to cook rice on stove, and I'm hungry, so I want to do that. You know? I sleep, fair enough. Good night, Beamy. Alright, new tab. Godot, C#, add zeros. How do I do that? String padded string equals my string D3. Oh, so I just do... Sorry, what? That's not what I said. It actually probably is. I just pressed. Yeah, this is D3. That appears to be part of a... Oh, no shit. If we do... Okay, so if we do... int hour equals time component dot underscore calculate clock hour, right? And then we do int minutes equals time component dot underscore calculate clock minute. And then we do time label equals quote. Stop that. Hour colon 000 colon minute. That should work. In theory. In theory, we get time like that. Ah, we do. Nice. And it's updating the way that it should. Good. I believe I have one for seconds as well. At the very least, I could see how that looks. Because that is... int seconds equals time component dot underscore calculate. We have clock second, or timer second, but not clock second. Do I have that thing? Bro said gonna go eat, then procrastinate eating. What can I say, dude? I like what I do, but I'm also... Eating is a chore, okay? I eat because I have to. I don't actually like eating that much. It's a fact. I like this more than I like eating. That's like... But like, at the same time, I can feel like mildly queasy. Because like, I literally have not eaten today. I just didn't eat today. I woke up like... 7 hours ago. I haven't eaten yet. My body's upset with me. I have to eat. It's like, you should eat. And I'm like, okay. I don't actually want to. What if I ate? See, I got magic numbers in here, and I don't actually remember what the fuck the 8 does. So we get the current ticks, and we divide it by what is in an hour. And then I think it's 8 ticks per minute is what I did the math out. So ticks per minute is 8. I'm gonna go eat. We can do seconds at some other time, maybe, or never, because it's really not that important. It adds absolutely nothing to the game. But yeah, no, we got that working. Minimap has the minimap shit that I was having issues with before, so the HUD is now a thing. That should probably be made to be something like functional. Tabbing doesn't make it bigger, so it is what it is. Don't worry about that. That is array casting thing. Then we should see it go wee in a few seconds. Wow. Amazing. Okay. I will stream again later today. I will go eat so that my body will shut the fuck up. Annoying ass needy piece of shit that it is. Alright. I'll be back later today. Probably in an hour or 2. I'll be back. Peace, peace.